Well, finally, Friends reunion is happening, and I'm pretty excited for the same. I enjoyed the trailers, and I'm totally geared up for the same. So that's the reason I'm coming up with this video. And I believe by the time this one drops, you must have like already watched the same. So in this one, I'll be sharing some books in which revolves around like friends and friendship goals. So I'm pretty excited for the same. We'll be telling you how this video will go around, how I planned this video, and there are various themes like revolving around those books I'll be naming in this video. So let's first roll the intro. We'll share more information later. Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. I hope everyone's doing absolutely fine. For those who know my channel, I'm Divam and you will find book reviews, unboxings, vlogs, and a lot many other fun stuff related to books and fandom. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, you can hit the subscribe button. And now let's start with this video. Well, for this video, I focused on different kind of themes altogether revolving around friends and friendship goals. I didn't really focus on one genre. I focused on different genres. So I'm pretty excited and pretty geared up for the same to share this list with you all. So let's start with the same, and it's on the occasion of friends. Like, it's a reunion special, and I just wanted to make something on the lines of friends and friendship. So let's start with the same. It's not Friendship Day, but it's bigger than that. So, well, the first book that I'll be recommending is Fellowship of the Ring. I'm talking about Lord of the Rings as a whole. So this is a book which revolves around a ring that is given from Bilbo to Frodo to protect it from the danger and all those things. I can't really explain it in much better terms. I believe majority of you have like already read this book because it's pretty famous, and if not read the book, then you may have like watched the movies. So it's pretty famous, like majority of the people already know about the same. So I just love this book. I love the friendships involved in the same, be it Fellowship, that from the first book. I love that group. I love their friendship, be it Merry Pippin, I love their friendship, be it Sam Frodo, just adore their friendship. And then comes like Legolas and Gimli, who were like not getting along at the start, but they were like good friends in between and towards the end of this book. So I just love their friendship. I love their and adore their friendship. I can't really forget all these characters from this book. If you're into like fantasy, then do pick it up. I just loved it and can't really recommend it anymore. So this is one of those books which is a fantasy, which is one of those like oldest fantasies I've read. So this is the first one, Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings as a whole. Let's jump into the second one and let's talk about the theme. The theme for this one is Best of All. Second book in this list is The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini. This is the only book I've read by Khalid Hosseini, and if one talks about friendship, then this book again comes up. This book actually talks about two kids named Amir and Hassan. Amir is the son of wealthy merchant, whereas Hassan is the son of a servant working in the same family. So these are the two kids from different caste, and these are like, this book is more than their friendship. It's about betrayal and redemption. So this is one of those books I totally loved. It's a heartwarming book. It's an emotional book at the same time. So I just love this book. It's about friendship and at the same time atonement. So recommend it to you all. If you are like reading this one, get ready and get a box of tissue at hand. So this is the book I read, The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini. This is my second recommendation. The theme for it is pretty straightforward. Two kids from two different castes. So this is the theme for this book, and I totally loved it. So let's jump into the next one. Well, people say dog is man's best friend, and that's the reason I'm picking up this book. So the third in the list is Marley and Me by John Grogan. So this is one of those books I'm yet to read, but I've seen the movie. It had like some pretty amazing cast, and I totally loved this movie, and I totally loved like all the aspects of it. So it's a book, it's a movie which follows a dog named like Marley, and it is like, it based on his adventure, how he was adopted at start when he was like young, and how he grew up in a family wherein he saw a lot many things, and it's about his journey. It's about this family's journey. The family was having, I believe, John and Jenny. So I am not exactly sure if it is based on the real story, but it is one of those like movies I totally love. I watched it like a couple of times, but I'm looking forward to read it real soon. So this is one of those movies, and as I've said, dog and human, so that's the theme for this one, and I totally loved it. Would recommend it for sure. Next book is again one of those like books that I'm yet to read, but I've seen the show and I've seen a couple of like episodes for the same. So this is My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. This is a translated works which follows like the journey of two friends named I think Elena and Leela. Like not exactly sure about the same, but these were the two names. I watched it like long back. There are 2 seasons on the same. I haven't actually finished the same. So this is a book which is a Neapolitan series. Like I have a box set for the same. If I have to show you all. So this is the box set I got. So this was available at a great discount, and that's the reason I got it. But one more reason was related to last year I was reading one arc which was set in Naples, and this book is also set in like Naples. So I'm pretty excited for it. That book was like related to World War. I believe this is after the World War II, so I'm pretty excited for the same. It follows like these two kids who are like friends, and it follows their journey, how they lived in their neighborhood, how the neighborhood, city, country actually influenced their life, influenced their friendship. So it's a perfect story. If you want, you can go ahead with it. There's just one speciality of this cover, like look at it, it's had that like flap. So this is one of those like books. It talks about friendship between the two girls, and that's the theme for this one. So let's jump on to the fifth recommendation. Let's jump on to the fifth book. Next book in this list is Darius the Great is Not Okay by Adip Koram. So this is one of those books I totally loved, and I'm yet to read the sequel for the same. So it involves two friends named Saurabh and Darius. Darius actually visited his hometown, and there he met with Saurabh. These two kids actually got along with each other. They used to play soccer and all those things. So this is a culturally infused book. It talks about betrayal. It talks about like culture, as I've said. It talks about a lot many things we don't know about Iran. And I totally love the message that this book like gave. It talks about like it's okay to not be okay, and I just love this one. If you want, you can pick this one. I totally loved, as I've said, and there can't be like enough reasons. It's a great book if you want to read around friendship at the same time culture. So do pick it up. This is my fifth recommendation. Darius the Great is Not Okay by Adip Koram. Well, the next book, I believe this is the sixth in number. I just lost the count. So this is Guernsey Literary and the Potato Peel Pie Society. It's about a friend circle, and it is set around like wartime. So this is one of those books I recently recommended in my feel good movie recommendations list. If you haven't seen that video, you'll find the link up there or maybe in the description box below. Do check it out after checking this one. So this is one of those books which is having like friend circle, and it's like a feel good book. I totally loved it. Our protagonist, as you can see in this cover, actually visits an island named Guernsey, and there she like meets with a bunch of people, and they used to like have their meets and all those things. I totally liked it. If you are into like friendship kind of like books, if you're into historical fiction, then you can pick this one. She also falls in love with someone, and I just love their group of people. I just love their talks that was like related to literature and all those things. So this is one of those books I totally loved. I have some merch related to it as well with me. So yeah, this was my I believe sixth recommendation, the Guernsey Literary and the Potato Peel Pie Society. Let's jump into the next one. Next book is A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman, which talks about a friendship between an old guy, that is Ove, between a young family who like recently moved in his neighborhood. So this is one of those books I totally love. This is an old man named like Ove, as I've said, and he's like in depression because he lost his wife. He's 59 years old, and he's trying to like end his life. But this young couple who actually lives in his neighborhood, who actually like recently came into his neighborhood, actually changes his life. They actually befriends him, and they have like a couple of daughters, and O actually get along with them, and his life actually takes a U-turn. So this is one of those like heartwarming reads. It's an emotional read. It's like more than just friendship. It's about family. It's about community. Like I've read like Ikigai, and I know how important is community, and this book actually shows you that. So if you are into like community kind of books, if you are into friendship kind of book, if you are into heartwarming kind of reads, then do pick it up. A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman, one of my favorite reads by Frederick Backman. Well, I don't think you were expecting The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins in this list. So this is a dystopian plus sci-fi book which talks about a girl, like it's more than just a girl. It's about District 12 district, wherein two tributes from each district is selected, and they are sent to a game named Hunger Games, in which they fight till the end, and one lone survivor comes out of it. So that's the plot summary of this book. It's a sci-fi, and a lot many like techno stuff is going around in this one, and it's not more about like plot. Like I'm talking about Hunger Games trilogy as a whole, so I'm not talking about like plot and all those things. I love the friendship they had in that maze, be it first book or second. I just love the friendship they had inside that maze, be it Pita and Katniss, be it a lot many like Katniss friendship with Ryu, and that was in the first book. It's one of those books I think a lot many people will not say under friendship, like friendship theme, but I consider it as a friendship. I just love this series, and I'm looking forward to get hardcovers, but again they are super costly, so I'll stick with this MTIs. So this is one of those again books that are under that friendship genre, friendship theme, and the theme for it is pretty like exciting, pretty like funny. You can say friends till the end. I know you have heard that term, but why I'm saying it, because one actually lives towards the end of this game. So that was all. Let's jump to the next one. Well, the next is YA Fantasy by Leigh Bardugo, and the name of the same is Six of Crows, which there are six friends who are like go on a heist to find someone. I've talked about this book a lot many times. I'll quickly show you like these people. So these are like these are the 6 people, and just quickly, so these are the 6 people who are like actually friend, and I won't be like talking more about this book. If you are into like money heist kind of like TV shows, if you are into like heist, and if you are into like action, super packed and all those things, like majority of the people already know about Six of Crows. There's no point talking about like more about the same. I am yet to shoot the review for this book, but whenever that is live you will get the notification. So do subscribe to my channel if not done already. You will find that subscribe and notification bell, you can hit on the same. You will get that notification whenever I'll drop this review. So this is one of those books. Again, it talks about friendship between those 6 characters, and no mourners, no funerals. So let's jump into the next one. Before I jump into the final one, because I know majority of the people will not hear the ending of this video and will leave this video to hearing the 10th one, so I'll be giving you a bonus recommendation. If you are into graphic novels, you can try Heartstopper series like volume 1, 2, 3. I've only read till 3, but I'm looking forward to the 4th one. Why I'm not taking that book, that graphic novel in this list, is because I'll be talking about that book in the next month for sure, because it revolves around that month a lot. The theme is kind of matching, and that's the reason I'm not taking that book in any of the point. But I just thought, let me recommend you a bonus kind of a book or a series. So do check it out if you're into friendship and all those things. It's a LGBTQ rec, and do check it out. So the final one that I'll be recommending in this video is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. Again, I have recommended this one in Feel Good Recs. This book is about August, who is having a deformed face, and that's the reason he can't really get along with people that easily. It's a middle grade book. He's starting his 5th grade, and that's the reason I'm recommending it in this video. It talks about like kids and all those stuff, and if you're into such kind of books, if you're into feel good heartwarming reads, then do pick it up. It's a different kind of read altogether, and do check the movie if you're into that as well. So it's talk about middle grade friendship, and it will like give you a lot many cool moments. So it's about like 4 different point of views are there. This book, I believe like 3 to 4 maybe. So do check it out. And this was Wonder by R.J. Palacio, and that was the last track. So that was the video I planned for you all. That was the Friends Reunion special. I just hope you liked the same. I just quickly jumped from one book to the other. I just want to watch that reunion special episode, so I'm just running after shooting this video, and that was the reason I was in a hurry throughout this video. So I hope you liked this one. If you did, you can hit the like button. You can comment down below your favorite moments from the Friends TV show, also the favorite moment from this video, if any of these reads you have read, or maybe if you want to read in future anytime soon. So that was all. You can subscribe to my channel if not done already. You can follow me over my social media handles, and we'll be catching up real soon. That was all. Stay healthy, stay home, stay safe, and bye bye.